I assume that a lot of you guys are preparing for CompTIA Security Plus. So I thought, why not we start a series where we look through some of the common CompTIA Security Plus questions and try and answer them and explain you guys the concepts from Security Plus. So without further ado, let's jump in. Question number 4. A systems administrator would like to set up a system that will make it difficult or impossible to deny that someone has performed an action. Which of the following is the administrator trying to accomplish? Now, looking at the answers, adaptive identity is basically it's part of the RBAC controls. So obviously that doesn't really work in here. Security zones is establishing different parts of the zones of the network. So again, it doesn't really help you in terms of denying that someone has performed an action. Deception and disruption is something that you normally would deploy using a honeypot. So that again doesn't really work here. So the only possible answer is non-repudiation. Essentially, non-repudiation means that it's impossible to deny that someone made an action. So you can establish that via logging and stuff like that. Now, question number 5. Which of the following types of control decreases the likelihood of a cybersecurity breach occurring? Now, corrective control means that you are correcting the risk that you might have in your organization. So that doesn't really help because you're correcting after the fact. Transfer is when you transfer the risk to somewhere like cybersecurity insurance. So again, it does not will not decrease the likelihood of cybersecurity breach. Now, detective control, again, it will not decrease the likelihood because it will help you detect, but it will not decrease the likelihood. So the only possible answer here is preventative control, because preventative controls will reduce the likelihood of breach occurring in the first place. So hopefully that's useful. Hopefully you'll learn something. And let me know, guys, how are you preparing for your Security Plus? What you find difficult in the questions and how CompTIA is asking for stuff. And hopefully you find it useful. Let me know what other questions I should cover in the near future. Until next time.